hello, and how are you? Hey, this here Shendel Briscoe coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. One more time. Yes, sir, I have returned. This is the Shen Show. Hey, sorry about the delay. I was having computer issues completely. Yes, sir. Over and over, I thought I'd get her straightened out, but we finally did. And so I have made my triumphant return. And so, therefore, y'all have been out of events and haven't known any events. But let's see, I got my computer straightened out well enough to be able to do this part of my daily routine. Um, but I've tried out the new Q phone or Q Link phone, government phone, and well, I'm having issues with that too. If anybody is smart enough to figure out how to unlock the phone so it'll stay where I can use my Bluetooth and operate it, I'd surely like that information. It's a EZT or ETZ um, 590, I think. Anyway, whatever the case, it's a hot pepper phone and it doesn't have an option to leave it unlocked. So, and you can only keep the screen on for, I don't know what it is, 30 seconds or something it looks like, because it doesn't stay on for no 30 minutes like it looks like it says it does if you set the screensaver for 30 minutes. So, anyway, just a few seconds and then I have no phone. Or maybe I don't have a smart enough Bluetooth. I don't know what the situation is, but it's not functioning properly. And or I don't have Google set up correctly on it, or my Google, or whatever it's called. So, anyway, that being said, let's get into some events because I'm sure you guys have been bored to death without being able to go anywhere. How about the food truck event? That's right, the food truck event well, it's not going to be on Riverfront Park because of the floodwaters. We moved it on out to uh, uh, Blanchette Park. That's right. It's going to be run June 18th. That's right, June 18th from 5 o'clock p.m. to 8 p.m. That's right, located at Blanchette Park. That's 1900 West Randolph Street, St. Charles, Missouri 63301. That's right. Come on out and join us in Blanchette Park for this food truck event. Enjoy live entertainment as you indulge in a variety of delicious food options. That will be available by several different food truck vendors. Bring your family and friends out for a relaxing evening in the park. That's right. Please keep in mind that some of the trucks don't accept charge cards. That means cash only. So bring cash. And in addition, it is recommended that you bring your own lawn chairs and or blankets. All right, and then how about Music on Main? Yes, sir, we do Music on Main. Music on Main is going to be on June 19th. That's right, June 19th, um, which is the third Wednesday of the month. And so, May through September. And from, that's the 29th, I believe. Is that right? June 19th, 2019. Right. Okay, duh. June 19th, 2019. And that'll be a Wednesday for all of those you that just missed that. Anyway, from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in the 100 to 200 block of North Main Street, St. Charles, Missouri. Bring your lawn chairs to this free outdoor concert. Food and drink is available to purchase, and this month's music is going to be by Jeremiah Johnson. All right, and then that brings us to the Newtown concert. That's right, the Newtown concert series is also going to be June 22nd. That would be the, what is June 22nd? That's going to be Saturday, June 22nd at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. in Newtown Amphitheater. That's 3312 Rue Royale, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Now, I don't know. Floodwaters are up pretty high, and how they're getting in and out of Newtown, I do not know. Um, it's it's very questionable to me because I know all that area out there is floodplain. Uh, Newtown might be out of the water, but I think the roads to get to it are underwater. But I don't know, so they haven't changed the event location, so I take it it's going to be out there. So please come and enjoy the Encore Band. That's right, they've got hits from yesterday and today with an emphasis on Motown. That's right, Saturday, June 22nd, 2019, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Newtown Amphitheater. I'm going to say bring bug spray. That's what I'd say about it. Alrighty, well, y'all haven't been able to hear me sing for a while because, well, I haven't been on here. So I think I'm going to do a few songs, and just in support of my own name, I'm going to do Shenandoah. So here we go. The Missouri, she's a mighty river. Away, you rolling river. The red man's camp lies on her borders. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. A white man loved an Indian maiden. Away, you rolling river, with notions sweet, his canoe was laden. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. I'll take her across the rolling water. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. The chief disdained the trader's dollars. Away, you rolling river, my daughter never shall follow. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. At last there came a Yankee skipper. Away, you rolling river. He winked his eye and he tipped his flipper. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. He sold the chief the fire water. Away, you rolling river, and across the river he stole his daughter. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river, across the wild rolling river. away. We're bound away across the wide Missouri, oh Shenandoah. I long to hear you away, you rolling river across the wide. Alrighty, alrighty. I thank you for that applause. Y'all just great for bearing with me the way you do. I am so grateful to you for tuning in and bearing with me for being away for such a long time and then coming back and per you know, just waiting on me to get back. The other show that I do is The Bible with Briscoe. Now it's going to take me a day or two to get up and running with that one, but I'll get right back onto it. I'm not going to be able to pick up where I left off because, boy, I tell you, I was off of it for so long that I'm just going to pick up where we are now because it was quite a while, and well, I'm hoping that you all were following in the Daily Bread and following through with it. But anyway, here's another tune, one from Kenny Rogers, reaching out there, and it goes something like this here. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns a staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. And every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. And the best thing you can hope for is to die in your sleep." And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewheres in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You've got to know when to hold 'em, when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Every time enough can. All righty. How about one more before we get into the daily bread? And we're going to do some Otis Redding, uh, if and when this window closes out. Okay, here we go. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the day he is done. Well, poop. They done it to me again. I wish that that would just stay right there. Doggone it. Hold on just a second. Let me bring that back up. Let's uh let's bring this up and pause. Alright, let's try starting that one over. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Then I watch 'em roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. Oh, while I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Whoa, whoa. Well, I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for. And looking like nothing's going my way, so I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. So, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, resting my eyes. Yeah, I'm sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen to 2,000 miles I roam, just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just a sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time, watching the tides roll away. Oh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Whoa, whoa. Alrighty, let's see if we can't get back over here. Catch this. You know what? Today's daily bread is called Words That Wound. And I'm going to be reading First Samuel 1 through First Samuel 1, 1 through 8. That's what I meant to say. First Samuel 1, 1 through 8. You know, words of the reckless pierce like swords, but tongues of the wise bring healing. So remember that. Words of the reckless pierce like swords, but tongues of the wise bring healing. Proverbs 12:18. Alrighty, you remember I cannot read the Daily Bread, but if you would like to read the Daily Bread, you can always go to odb.org and read the daily scripture. And well, you can read the word, and the word is the book, the devotion of the day is words that wound, and you'll be able to read the storyline, which pertains to the um, reference in the Bible, First Samuel 1, 1 through 18, or 1 through 8 today. And so here we go. Without further ado, First Samuel 1, 1 through 8. The birth of Samuel. There was a certain man from Ramathaim, a Zephyrite from the hill country of Ephraim, whose name was Echelon, son of Jerome, the son of Eliah, the son of Tuha, the son of Zehava, and Ephraimite, an Ephraimite, not an Ephraimite, an Ephraimite. He had two wives. One was called Hannah, and the other Peninnah. Now Peninnah had children, but Hannah had none. Years after year, this man went up from his town to worship and sacrifice to the Lord Almighty at Shiloh, where Hephaon and Phinehas, the two sons of Eli, were priests of the Lord. Whenever the day came for Elkanah to sacrifice, he would give portions of the meat to his wife Peninnah and to her sons and daughters. But to Hannah he gave a double portion because he loved her, and the Lord had closed her womb. Because the Lord had closed Hannah's womb, her rival kept provoking her in order to irritate her. This went on year after year. Whenever Hannah went up to the house of the Lord, he her revival provoked her till she wept and would not eat. Her husband Elkanah would say to her, Hannah, why are you weeping? Why don't you eat? Why are you downhearted? Don't I mean more to you than 10 sons? And there you have it, the birth of Samuel. Samuel 1, 1 through 8. All righty. Hey, that looks like it concludes the Shen Show for the day. And so I'm going to have to say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. Oh, oh. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Oh, oh, oh. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Yes, there's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And again, come back and see me tomorrow because, well, God willing, I'll be right here.